Welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We were just talking about Harry Potter in between episodes. We were talking about the Cursed Child and how it's not very good. But I guess I won't spoil it because a lot of people don't know. Anyway, we have like a kind of boss. This is Warden. He makes stuff, but I'm going to shoot him in the eye a whole lot.
Yeah. Good job. Just take out his shield.
Wait, hold on.
Get my goods there. Get my... Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, all the enemies spawned in.
Teeniest bit of damage and just do it.
Yeah, just a little bit, that's fine. I'm just going to reload. I'm going to take this time to relax. Reload. How much damage does this do? Not enough? Okay. Let's get rid of this guy then. That's right, he keeps making enemies, so it's like easy to do stuff. Can you die?
Why don't you just die?
Can you just... Why don't you just die? And... Oh, hold on. Fuck. Let me just... There you go.
It's easy.
He's not even a boss, really. Oh, but that is... Well, it's a mini-boss as well. Go! Yeah, I just watched all the Harry Potter movies pretty much back to back. Well, like every night for the last 8 nights. But not really, but kind of. But yeah, it's hard to explain. That's what the plan was. I had a couple of nights where I didn't watch it, but yeah, I'm actually kind of a fan of Harry Potter. Oh wow! By the way, this is well, it is kind of an oh wow situation because like I keep thinking that I'm not that big of a fan, but I know like way more about it than I think I do.
You're ashamed of being a fan.
I'm not ashamed. I just feel like, I mean, because the thing about Harry Potter fans, I realize, is like you either don't care or you're the biggest fan of all time. And I know a lot of the biggest fans of all time.
I don't really think about how I fit into those sorts of things.
I don't either.
I just think about how I am as a fan.
Yeah. I just realize I know a lot more than I think I do. At least about the movies, because I really like the movies. Not all the hardcore fans like the movies, but I like the movies. They're good films. Fuck you, man. Oh, shit.
Yeah, good films. I've seen documentaries of how they made the Harry Potter movies. And they just kind of went through this as the production process sort of thing. And how they replaced Richard Harris as Dumbledore with Michael Gambon. And I thought that was interesting.
Well, how they chose who to replace him with? Yeah,
because the Richard Harris's family, I think, said something like, don't replace him with, or don't replace him at all, or something like that. They were kind of being a bit, you can't do this sort of thing.
Hold on to that thought for a minute.
Yep.
We'll see what Roland has to say.
Need me back at Sanctuary. I got a plan to stop Jack. But it won't work without me.
Oh, so you gotta say.
You saved Roland. This planet's been waiting for a hero like you.
Hey.
Jack didn't send Wilhelm.
Woohoo, indeed. But are any of these good? Oh, they're not. Hooray.
Rubbish for me to sell.
Yay. Sacrificed whatever was in there. Probably nothing.
Sacrifice was it?
Yeah, I think you're supposed to. Should I kill myself? No, I can't do it. I need someone else to be here. Oh well. Yes, you were saying about Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Dumbledore.
Richard Harris's family, I think, asked the producers, the makers of the Harry Potter movies, because there were a couple of people who were consistent across the whole thing. I think it's David Yates who was, or something like that. Christopher Columbus, I think, is the guy who worked with J.K. Rowling to make all of the Harry Potter movies, and they would get like a director and they would make the whole series happen.
Right.
And so there was a documentary on that, and so when Richard Harris died, I think there was a big upset by the family of Richard Harris or something like that. I think they said don't hire Michael Gambon or something.
But why?
No. I like to. I think I would always think that Richard Harris is like the real Dumbledore, and that Michael Gambon is a very solid replacement.
Yeah, but they play the character differently, which is interesting.
Yeah. Michael Gambon brought very more intimate things to Dumbledore, I think, and made him more youthful as well, because Dumbledore was always very old in the books. And the movies is always been portrayed as being super bold.
Yeah. But it's interesting, you know, because like he plays the second guy, whatever his name is. I can't remember everyone's names. I barely remember the main characters' names. You know,
His
the
name is
actors.
George and Michael and...
The actors, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go to the thingies, don't we? But I know where I want to go first. I want to go back to the Bloodshot Stronghold. Yeah, cheers, dude. See you later. Well, actually, I should check these. Just real quick. I feel like that, you know, it's kind of good that he's like more energetic, I guess, because I feel like at least the way the script seems to be written, it like favors that, you know.
Yeah.
In the later films.
Oh, Dumbledore does a lot more.
He does a lot more, yeah. In the first two, he just kind of is there.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, he talks to Harry at the end of all of them.
Well,
and they
yeah,
have
but like,
this
that's
sort of,
it, really.
Yeah. It's only when Harry gets older and Dumbledore feels like he can really communicate with Harry. Oh no, it's at the end of the Order of the Phoenix that Dumbledore says, "I have made a terrible mistake and I need to tell Harry the truth about what he is and what he has to do." Because he loved Harry too much. That was the problem.
Spoiler alert! You gotta go kill yourself.
Yeah. Well, I think he tried to explain that Voldemort has to kill Harry to get to destroy the part of himself so that other people can kill Voldemort.
Yeah.
But
This is where you say you're happy to see me too?
Oh, right. It's good to see you.
Smooth.
We're getting the gang back together.
Hey, I got a
Alright.
job for you.
Yes, give me the missions.
So I kinda inspired a cult, and not the fun ask you for autographs kind. I need you to infiltrate the Children of the Firehawk and find out if they're planning anything shady. I do it myself, but I'm kind of worried they'd freak out if they saw their god in person. Go talk to the cult's leader, Incinerator Clayton.
Will do. And you.
Handsome
And this
Jack is gonna
mission's
kill us
coming,
all
yeah.
unless you can stop him.
Yep.
He means
You
hi.
have to do it all.
That's his way of saying hi.
This is where it's-
Right. Sorry. Hi. I'll be honest, soldier. We're losing this war. We've been trying to stop Jack for years, taking out his men, raiding his iridium mines, but it hasn't been enough. But you met Jack and lived. You fought off the Rippers and the Bloodshots. Saved my ass and Lilith's.
Thanks, by the way.
If we're gonna survive this, we need your help, Vault Hunter. Now, we thought Jack wanted to open a vault and use its power to wipe us off Pandora. But, thanks to some intel I stole from a Hyperion convoy, I found out we were wrong.
What?
He's not gonna open a vault. He's going to control it.
I'll just go ahead and repeat myself. What?
The vault Jack's looking for isn't an alien prison or a cache of weapons. It's a living thing. An ancient Iridian warrior, powerful enough to destroy all life on Pandora. Whoever awakens it gets to control it.
That sounds bad.
If Jack wakes the warrior, yeah. But if we control the warrior first...
We could use it to wipe Hyperion off the map. Alright, I'm liking this plan.
There's a problem. We need the vault key to wake the warrior, and Jack's already got it. But if you've spoken to Tennis,
She didn't vomit when she saw you, did she? She does that sometimes.
she might have told you the key needs to be charged with iridium. We're racing against time. Every ounce of that stuff that Jack mines from the ground puts him closer to taking control of that warrior and wiping us out. We gotta get our hands on that vault key. Now, if anybody knows where that key's being kept, it's my spy out in Tundra Express. He's as good at gathering intel as he is at drinking. So I'm sure he's sleeping off last night's booze right now. You'll need to get a fire weapon to wake him up. I'll explain when you get out there.
Alrighty, so that's our mission story, our main story, but we won't do that just yet. Sorry, you were saying about Harry Potter? Harry Trotter?
Yeah, so Dumbledore talks to Harry more and tells him the truth about what he has to do
No, not where I want to go.
and his plan. But he never tells Harry all of what he's thinking. He tells him what he thinks Harry needs to know.
Yeah.
And I think that that's interesting that all the way through it, until even after the end of the final book, you still get the impression that there's more that he knows.
Yeah, yeah.
He's just a super clever, knowledgeable person.
He's always been that. He always knew what was going on more than anyone else. Is this mission not in here now? Excuse me.
I don't know. We got
Shouldn't it
time
be?
just went off.
No, it's not. Okay. Well, maybe I'll come back here later, I guess. Yeah, next time I'll be somewhere else. Somewhere interesting, somewhere cool. Maybe not. I don't know. See you next time. Bye bye.